guys. How's it going? Today, I'm going to be playing some more Binding of Isaac for you. I can't wait, it's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. And I thought this is going to be the start of a new thing. I'm going to start a fresh save file. I haven't started a new with a new Steam account, so I'm not going to keep getting like new achievements because I've already unlocked most of like beginning of game achievements or whatever. But I will be unlocking the items and going through, and it's just going to be so much fun. So, without further ado, we shall begin. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that was the save file I've done before. I've got quite a bit of stuff done on that one. It's hardly any, really. But this is just a completely fresh. I turned off all the mods as well, so it's going to be fresh and new. And what I might do is I might just have some new mods every stream. Like I might add a new mod every stream, just to like have it just go nonsense. I don't actually remember how you unlock some of these characters. It's just like going through it. And so I'm going to be playing on hard mode, and I'll begin. I'll try not to like fall into the trap of like explaining everything that's going on, because that would just take too long. There's some great videos by amazing content creators out there who will, you know, give you a much better idea of how the game works. But yeah, how's that? Is everything the right sort of volume? Is everything like going to boost up the game sound or whatever? Is it like too loud? Oh man, I haven't got my my descriptions mod on. I'm used to playing with a mod that tells me what the items do. So this might actually be interesting, because there are some items that look very similar, some items I have no idea what's going on. PhD, now I know this one. Classic. I can see forever.
I can see forever.
Which doesn't make sense. I can see forever. It's just sort of one of the things I've accepted about this game. I can see forever. Thought I'd do a bit of an earlier stream today. I don't know how this is gonna go. I might also try and stream some other games as time goes on. I'm definitely gonna stream. I'm thinking about streaming Elden Ring, because it's the new FromSoft game that's coming out tomorrow. Elden Ring, if you haven't heard of it, which I mean, have people loving it or wrong? But Elden Ring is coming out tomorrow. I am so excited for that. I pre-ordered it. So I'm probably going to stream that. Only problem is it comes out at about 11 PM where I am. So that's not going to be fun. It'll be like it won't be a long stream. I'll go for like an hour or so. I've got things to do the next day though, so I won't go like insanely late. I'll just sort of, you know, I'll go late-ish, if that makes sense. Oh, I don't have my teleport. Oh, I depend on mods too much. It's a good run so far though. We've got PhD, we're rocking it. PhD is such a good item to get straight away, because it just tells you what all the pills do. And like, that's such an interesting thing to have. Oh, that's interesting. Pride, or is this envy? No, this is pride. Pride doesn't get... No, oh yeah. Yeah, this is pride. Pride doesn't get hurt by his own bombs. It's quite fascinating, really. Gives me conniptions. Overlife from Dark Souls 3. Gives me conniptions. I'll move my mic a little bit closer, how's that? Yeah, let me know if there's anything that I can improve about the stream, like if the audio is too quiet, too loud. Roll. Yeah, there's some like kind of not easy but relatively, you know, straightforward achievements that I haven't gotten yet. Like there's one, I think it's called like Spelunker Boy or something, and it's beat the caves without taking damage. Similar one for the beating the depths without taking damage. And I just haven't done that one. I don't know. Seriously, is this boss going to give me an item or like an unlock? Because it's a bit bare bones when you start a new save file. There isn't much going on. I think this run, the first run, only goes up to Mum, and then it stops. And then later on you unlock like Heart or whatever. Or Womb rather, or Utero. Very interesting stuff. Screw Attack, another really interesting. Wait, is it called Screw Attack? And if so, is that a Metroid reference? And why am I only now picking up on this? This is insane. Yeah, I'm in the sort of phase of streaming this game, of playing this game at the moment. I don't know how much longer that's going to last. Oh yes, Botfly! Oh, this is the makings of a powerful run. I'm not going to say one run just yet because that just probably isn't the case. Given my particular track record. It ain't a one run till the run is won. That's a tough thing to say. It ain't a one run until the run is won. Which is a phrase I probably have just made up. Cool, this is a bit of oh, chimpanzee that. Oh no, this is stupid. That's the most I'm going to be able to get out of that one. 6 coins though, not bad. Oh, why did I waste that? That's dumb. I saw poop, I destroyed poop. I didn't even think about that one. There's some things in this game, you've just got to move past points where you're like, oh, I could have done that better because it's in the past, really. This game's it can be quite unforgiving. Like, ooh, Botfly in action there. Look at that, look at that! Amazing combination would be Sci-Fly and Botfly, but I don't think that's even in the realm of luck. Because Sci-Fly, if you don't know, it attacks and blocks projectiles, similar to what Botfly is doing here. Except Sci-Fly, it does it slightly differently. And it got nerfed in the most recent Repentance patch. But from what I've heard, it was like barely a change. Like, it was really great to begin with, and it was still really great after they patched it. Not being able to teleport around, which is kind of like, you're not meant to be able to do that in the main game. It's just a mod I had downloaded, but it was such a useful mod. It was called Good Trip, I think. Did it again. It's such a habit of mine. Just like, as soon as the room's cleared, just like go back and teleport through. But you can't do that. Des fortunatamente. Dungle! Nice. Base Dungle. No champion, no corn variant. Even if I got to the mum fight within the 20-minute time limit, I don't think I'd be able to fight Boss Rush with the new save file, because I think you have to unlock Boss Rush, don't you? I don't know, there's nobody watching. Or at least it says there's one person. That might just be because I clicked on the stream on my phone. It's such a problem, because I like to whistle. One thing about me is that I whistle a lot. Like some people sing in the shower, I whistle in the shower. Bit weird, but you know, there it is. And whistling, if you've ever tried to whistle on a microphone in a group of people, they'll instantly tell you to stop because whistling sounds terrible over a microphone. And ooh, chimpanzee that. I'm gonna shut up. But eye drops. But yeah, whistling just sounds terrible over mic, so I try to restrain myself. I don't often think about the weird perspective of this game. Because from the map, it looks like it's top down, right? Because you can see all 4 walls. But at the same time, it's like every character's on like a lean or a tilt. It's got that sort of weird Legend of Zelda Wind Waker kind of perspective, doesn't it? Where all the characters and stuff are tilted, but the actual background's head dead on. Oh man, do I spend this bomb on here? Yes. I'm drowsy. I don't actually know what drowsy does. I've never been able to like tell. Never really bothered to kind of check. That's a good item. That's amazing. It like does the weird kind of funky slow down speed up effect. Is it just like a bit of a slowdown? And if so, I mean, what does that do, really? Like, what does that accomplish? Ooh, ooh. Rooms like this is why I haven't done the Spelunker Boy achievement. For this specific reason. Although, am I going to be able to clear this room with no damage? Oh, no. Damn. It's a lot harder than you'd think doing something without damage. That was kind of stupid damage, I'll be honest. I'll grant you. That damage was kind of dumb. Jeez. What other things are there to talk about? I had a sudden urge to listen to the Rhythm Heaven, like some Rhythm Heaven music. If you've ever played like the Rhythm Heaven games, amazing music in those games. Such like it's upbeat, but it's just so good. I'd implore you to listen to it. And play the games if you haven't already. Like, because they're on Nintendo game systems. Like, to be fair, they're kind of hard to come across now unless you emulate them, which I haven't done. But yeah, because there was Rhythm Heaven on the DS, Rhythm Heaven on the GBA, and Rhythm Heaven. So it's Rhythm Tengoku. Okay, let me go through this. Rhythm Tengoku on the GBA, Rhythm Heaven, just Rhythm Heaven on the DS. People call it Rhythm Heaven like Silver or Rhythm Heaven DS, I don't know. And then the Rhythm Heaven Fever on the Wii, and then the most recent one was on the 3DS. It was Rhythm Heaven Megamix, which I haven't played. I've played some of the other ones, and I loved them. I just wish they'd come to the Switch. I mean, the most likely one that possibly could come to the Switch is Fever, which is like one of the best ones. Although it would be nice to get some representation of like the DS games. But even then, I mean, how are they going to do that? Because wait, does the Switch have a touch screen? I haven't really thought about this. I haven't used my Switch much for a while. This room is taking ages. There we go. Does the Switch have like a touch screen on it? Tech.5 or technology. Yes. Folks, I'm getting pretty close to saying this is a one run, I'll be honest. I might do a few runs because nothing really happens in the first few runs of this game. Like, when you start a fresh save file, why am I not just using this pill? It's like the opposite of unexcited, that's what I think. It doesn't have a negative effect, but it just has an effect, I guess. That's more trinket space. Oh no, that's like every time you get hit has a chance to spawn an active item, I think. Seriously? Seriously? Oh no, bro. What was that? Was that 8-ball? Oh no, that was Monkey Paw. It's cool, and it changes the sprite every time. That's interesting. Yeah, I might see if I can get some health off this, because I'm scarily close to death here. Seriously? I have one look. coins, thank you. Give me health! Give me health! I might have a better chance of giving me health if I just blew it up. Suffering, Jesus! Are you gonna give me something? What is this? I am at a loss for words. What in the what are the odds that that doesn't happen? Like, seriously. I just fed it about 14 coins and it gave me just some coins. Oh, nice, hematemesis, yes. Wait, that's not how hematemesis usually works, is it? I thought if you were on like half a heart, then it just gave you full health. Doesn't it transform into a full health pill if you at like half a heart? Maybe it's because half the black heart messed it up. It's a possibility. Good God. Oh, and this is the boss where if you let it hit you a bunch of times and you give it a bunch of your coins, it just goes away. Which I've never done. It'd be interesting to do that. Oh, I'm screwed. No! Don't let this really good run end in such a crap way with Bumpino. What in the name of Monkey Jesus? Okay. Okay, there's a rock there. Ooh. Ooh, why am I so close to death? Why am I so close to death? Okay. Stem cells. Thank goodness. Don't have any bombs, and I don't have any coins. I'm gonna go to the next floor, screw it. I'm not messing about with that. Just give me a second here. While I take a sippy. Just give me a moment, chat. Just getting my stuff sorted out. That was insanely in time with the music. Yeah, I don't know what the best way is to pick up viewers, because I mean, for the past few streams I haven't had many. It's dumb. Is it just like, I don't want to... The thing is, I've talked about this in previous streams, but I know the best way to pick up views is probably to stream like really popular games. But the sad thing is, I'm not a fan of a lot of really popular games. Like a lot of the most popular games, Apex, you know, you got kind of Tarkov, stuff like that. I guess those aren't the only games. I could play Dark Souls. That could pick me up some viewers. Chat, would playing Dark Souls, I don't know, but would playing Dark Souls pick me up some viewers? It's a possibility. And I've been meaning, I wanted to play through Dark Souls 3 again. Because I've got to the final boss on the playthrough I'm doing at the moment. But I haven't beaten them yet. And there's a bunch of other stuff I wanted to do. But yeah, I could try out, because I did a regular swordman. Seriously? Mega Bean? Linga Bean? It's interesting. The eraser. I thought you were to unlock that item. Must just be a base repentance item. And a base repentance item as well, yes. Oh, come on, blow. There we go. God. This run's turning sour, I hate to say it. What's this way? Oh no, no. I'm getting Pac-Man, I'm getting Pac-Man. There we go. Except Pac-Man doesn't wield a gun or a laser. Can you imagine that? Pac-Man but with laser. Same game idea, I'll make that. I've also been dabbling with some Blender. You ever heard of Blender? It's like the 3D modeling and animation program. I've been dabbling with some of that recently. I've been following a tutorial. I've followed a similar tutorial in the past by the same guy, I think. It's modeling a donut in Blender. Except the old tutorial I was following with a previous version of Blender, it was making the donut but also making like a glass of coffee or like a thing of coffee. And I got quite far in that one, but then I stopped after a while. I don't remember why. But Blender is amazing, right? It's just free. It's just, like the best thing about it. It's not like some £50 stupid modeling thing. Like there are some ridiculously overpriced 3D softwares on Steam, but Blender's just free. And considering how much you can do with Blender, it's insane. But it's really interesting stuff, that 3D modeling, and I'm going to sound like the most boring person in the world for talking about this, but just deal with it. Ooh, actually with this bomb that I wield in my hands, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to Boss Rush anyway, so I won't be able to tell. Yes. Get this. Go up to the shop. Over here. Oh, you kidding me? I hate that. I hate those rooms. It sucks balls, dude. Get this. That gives me some keys. I can donate a couple of keys to the key beggar now. Oh, I have no coins in my donation machine. Completely forgot about that because it's a new save file. Okay, let's see. Also, what's in this room here? It's gonna be something stupid like a mini boss. Or is it just gonna be a regular? Oh, I was right. Ma. Greed. Oh, not greed. Gluttony. I never got this. Is that like a laser they're shooting at, or is it like what's it called in JoJo? The red hot stingy eye or something. The dumb laser move that like Dio uses in JoJo. And what's the guy in part 2? Oh god, it's gonna come to me. Come on. Guy in part 2, he's a vampire. Straight so. Move straight so uses. Which I need to watch JoJo again because it's such a great show. Like I remember being really skeptical at first because the first part of JoJo, it's very mediocre. Well, it's not mediocre. It's just not as interesting as the later parts because the later parts just go completely balls to the walls. You know, you got like, I mean, just look at part 2. Or like part 4. In part 4 there was literally a goddamn alien, dude. But yeah, part 1 is I don't mean. Oh, that's nice. I don't mean it's like the most boring. I mean it's the most tame of all the parts. Probably because it was before stands were introduced, and stands are probably the most wacko thing known to mankind. What an interesting concept. I've thought in the past, like, if I had a stand, what might my stand be? And I just can't think of what my stand would be, because it would be really... It's a really weird question to ask. And all stands, I wonder how much thought was put into the stand abilities. Depending on who you ask. Not so much, but it's really interesting, because I would have liked to see the thought process behind Araki and his, like... Isn't he like 60 now? But he looks like 30. He doesn't age, he's quite literally a vampire. It's crazy. Okay. Oh my god, a third one? A third sin? Best strat is to try and get this guy hurt by his own bombs, but it's a lot harder to do sometimes. Oh! Nice. it's a lovely day outside. I know this is a bit random thing to say, but where I am now, we've had like some horrible, like, I'm talking biblically terrible weather. Where I am, it's been like flooded everywhere. You know, places are closing. It's ridiculous. And so like to have a day like this where you can't see what's going on, but it's like incredibly sunny. But it is still kind of windy, but it's not as bad as it has been. It's interesting. Oh, what a weird room. Look at these dudes. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh no. Can I just like funnel them down here? Yeah. Oh, that's nice as well. Music in this game is actually kind of good, but some of it isn't that good. Like the music for the depths, which is where I'm now. This is depths, right? Yeah, depths. It's a bit boring compared to the music for Basement, for example. Or oh god, the music they added in Repentance was just so good. The Dogma fight, where it's like got the televangelist in the background, the different like phase transition music for the Beast fight, which I think is called the Beast, the Repentance mum, not the corpse, the other one. Ah, bugger. Let's see here. I'm still getting my stream legs, if that makes sense. I'm like trying to think of things to talk about all the time. I feel like I shouldn't leave any dead air at all, which probably isn't the best way to go about things, but no. Just gonna give my voice a bit of a rest too, because I've been talking non-stop for the last like half an hour. Jeez, it's been half an hour. Yeah, that checks out. Well, let's see what's in the shop here. I love some of the items they had in Repentance as well. I wasn't a big fan of how they got rid of some of the game breaks in Repentance though. Like some of the most major game breaks in the game, they're just kind of, you know, they changed some game features so that it wouldn't break as easily. If that makes sense. I went over that some of that in like last stream. Oh man, I'm not gonna bother with that. I've been burned before by the by the donation machines. It was stupid how that didn't actually, like, you know, the donation machine just didn't work. That's what we call getting out of there for free. I hate this game. No, it gave me a coin at least. It had the good grace to, you know, it saw that I had been just like absolutely, you know, made a fool of by that thing, and then it decided, you know, I'm just gonna give you a coin to make you feel better about yourself. Yeah, Jesus Christ, things like that. That's happened twice now. Once earlier with the spikes as well. Like, come on. Ooh. I remember these guys, I hated those guys when I first started playing Isaac. Oh, Ghost Baby. I despised those guys when I first started playing Isaac because it's just like, they jump about and it's really erratic. I need to watch what I say there. And very random, I guess is probably the word I should have used. Nice. It's weird that thing where like you see a boss. For God's sake! Okay, I might as well now. Sorry about that was a bit loud. But seriously, don't put that right by the door that I'm walking through. I know it's like, oh, you should You should have been thinking about what you were saying. No, you should just think about making a better game for Redmond. It's rude, I'm sorry. Still, just, come on. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on Edmund. McMill ass. Oh, it's this thing. Give me some life advice. Devil in disguise. Have you guys heard the theory that... Okay, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. Have you guys heard the theory that Jar Jar Binks is like the Phantom Menace? Oh, nice. Yeah, I heard, or I watched a video years ago now that was like, oh, Jar Jar Binks might be the Phantom Menace, and here's why. Which, sure, I guess. I mean, he's like a notably hateable character, so if they were going to do something like that, it probably would be Jar Jar. But also he's the one you'd least expect, I suppose, which makes sense. God, my, I'm liking my tears because I've got, you know, like, piercing projectiles and stuff at the moment. But my damage is just rubbish. Hot garbage. Oh, can I get bomb? Yeah, but it didn't do much. They use that same sound effect like a million times in this game. The enemy spits out, or the boss spits out an enemy sound effect. God, I love this boss. It's so cool. It's a really clever idea though. It's like the 3 different wall-clinging enemies because you got the straight headshots, the 3 shots, and the lasers. Yeah. What's this boss called? Teratoma? Or am I thinking of a different boss? Is Teratoma the boss that's like the head that hangs out from the ceiling? Oh, you kidding me? I should have known. I should have known. I kind of forgot that boss did that attack. It's like if it charges for a longer time, then it does that. That's okay, I suppose. I mean, I have got
Luck.
PhD, so that's solid. Lemon party. That's not a good pill. We just get out of the game. Why are there so many? There's like way too many items that do that, and there's 3. So, I mean, that should probably tell you what I think about that item.
I can see forever.
That's bait. That's bait right there. Does the bomb buddy go away if you give it enough bombs? Does it give you something? Or does it just... Actually, what is it? Oh, I think it's like bombs for coins, right? The bomb. The bomb. The one that you give bombs to. Do you give it bombs and it gives you coins? Or do you give it coins and it gives you bombs? I think it works differently to... Oh. Little baby man. Just kidding me? I think it works differently to the other bombs, where it instead of you giving it coins and it gives you something. Actually, to be fair, the key bomb works the same way. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what other games that I like to play that are actually, you know, seen as quite popular and get quite a lot of views on Twitch. Dark Souls is definitely one of them. Dark Souls, even though the game's like 9 years old, it still gets a ton of views. Are you kidding me? This room is like horrible. Why would you even... Botfly, you had 1 job. Oh no, no. The run can't end like this. I'm only 1 floor away. I think Edmund actually has, Edmund McMillan, the guy who made this game, I think he actually has a really relatively decent relationship with his mum. And I hope, could you imagine making this game and having to explain to your mum why the main boss in this game is Mother? Like, that'd be kind of a tough conversation, I think. Oh god, I'm on half a heart. So hot. Come on. Champion belt? Are you joking me? Yes! Okay. Nice. Now that's the kind of secret room you want to see. I love that, that's amazing. Oh, I'm trapped. Okay. You can, you know, screw yourself over in this game. Quite easily in situations like that. By just getting cornered by enemies. A dime, or a nickel rather. I always call them dimes. I don't know, I'm not American, I don't, you know, use American currency. That's the boss room. Where is the treasure room? Let's see here. Boring. Moving on. It's so clever, like the amount of variation that you're able to get out of this game. Like how many different combinations of rooms and floors and enemies there are. I mean, there's probably like a set collection. It's probably some relatively simple sort of algorithms. Or it's like, I mean, it's probably like the if you ever played Wind Waker. Am I thinking of Wind Waker? No, I'm not thinking of Wind Waker. I'm thinking of Link's Awakening. That's the one I was thinking about earlier as well. Not Wind Waker, Link's Awakening. The dungeon creator. What does this do? Evil charm. God, I hope that doesn't do something like messed up. And this is Kane's other eye, or the inner eye. Triple shot. That's actually really cool. But yeah, there's like the dungeon creator in Link's Awakening that lets you like make your own dungeons out of rooms of dungeons you've seen. It's really clever. But just, you know, begs the question about how they actually managed to program something like that. Would have been just like, if it has 3 sides, then it can only go in these combinations. Or like a big table or something. What was this coin? Oh. It was the stupid dum-dum coin. Right. I'm gonna go back down, make a pit stop in the secret room to get the hearts. And then I'm gonna go to the boss. It's Mum, I think, so. Buckle in! God, I don't even remember the first time I fought Mum. Are we actually gonna be able to see? Oh my god, we're actually gonna fight Mum's heart. Like, what? That's one thing you never fight again. I think you fight Mum's heart like 3 or 4 times, and then you... Ooh. Again, dicked me over. Thank you, game. Isaac. Oh no, and it's not Monty Python anymore. Oh. This might actually take a while. Like, because it's base damage I've got. Isaac. That's a classic sound effect. I haven't heard some of these sounds in a while, because it's just been Monty Python music. Oh, I also haven't been looking out for tinted rocks. Because with the Dwayne mod, they usually like stick out to me. But that isn't active, so I need to like look for them. And it's the rocks with the cross on them, I suppose. Are we going near the hat? No.
Isaac was cornered.
Oh.
His mother, fueled
okay.
with the desire to serve her god, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do
Interesting.
as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself.
I haven't seen this cutscene in ages.
This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Wow. Interesting. That could ooh. That was a weird voice crack. I have not seen that cutscene in a while. It's just like, oh, great. Purist. Oh my god. What? I forgot about this. It just gives you like a ton of unlocks. Guardian, April Fool, the Forcemen are loose, cube of meat, and bowl of bandages. Damn. So that's and that doesn't even actually give you thingy. It just made the corner of the page all thingy, right? Yeah, that's what gives you the red corner of the page, is that you beat Mum, which is interesting. How long have I been going? 40 minutes. I'm going to do, oh, excuse me, I think one more stream. One more run rather. I'll do greed. No, I'll just keep doing hard mode. Oh no. It's incredible. How was I about to go in there? Yo, should I go for the forgotten unlock? No. That's a terrible idea. Good god, my damage is so slow. I think the best character for forgotten unlock is was it Azazel? Because he's just got so much damage. It just takes like a few beams to kill the boss. I feel like Monstro is such an iconic boss in this game. Like, I think when you think of bosses of this game, Monstro is the first one you think of, because it is. I think it's like the first one you fight. Oh, it was the first boss that I fought, I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it does feel like that's the case. Tropicamod. This item's good. I don't get the references for some of these items, but over time I have kind of accumulated knowledge. Like when I started playing this game, there were most of the items that are referencing something like some kind of surgical medical thing, or some kind of injury or condition. I was like, I had no idea, but since I've started playing this game, I've noticed those words coming up, and I'm like, oh, that means that, I guess. It's stuff like, oh god, I don't know. Nothing springs to my mind at the moment, but kind of that thing happens, I suppose. It's that sort of thing where like you hear a word mentioned in a game, or like you play, or like, okay, here's an example. Before I got a dog, I had no concept about which dog breeds were which, and I didn't know very much about dogs except they were cute. Got a dog. It's a golden doodle. It's really cute. Called Oscar. Oh, scatterbombs, yes. And as soon as we got that dog, I would notice golden doodles everywhere. And it's not because, oh, it's just some kind of universal thing. The universe is like, oh, you've got a dog. A lucky rock. Yo. Is that for getting secret rooms? Damn. That's cool. Chest or sack? No. I don't even have any keys. Wouldn't be able to do anything with that. Gee. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna keep the lookout for tinted wax. What's in the sacrifice room symbol? Let's kill these flames. That's exactly why we kill the flames. Nice. Decent run, starting off. Tropicamad and scatter bombs. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Sax. Saxophone. Is there such thing as a tinted skull? Can you get tinted skulls in this game? I'll keep a lookout for any skulls that have got giant crosses on them. Because I'm not exactly sure. Oh no, bro. Let me check with the stream. It's OBS or Streamlabs was saying might be some issues with the stream, so I'm just gonna check on Streamlabs, see if everything's alright, or on Twitch, see if the stream's going okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not that far behind. Cool. Sorry about that. Oh, Nancy bombs as well? Wow. Getting all the bombs items. Oh, can we get Epic Fetus? I don't even have Epic Fetus unlocked. Oh, Dr. Fetus, rather. Epic Fetus is the one with the missile, right? Or am I just being an idiot? Oh god, I'm taking so much damage. Okay. That's doing good. I'm gonna stream Dark Souls, I think. That's like my next big thing. Or some other big game. I think hopefully Elden Ring might bring us some new viewers. That could be good. Because that's going to be the next big game, you know. Everyone's going to be streaming Elden Ring. Everyone and their mother. Every man and their dog is going to be streaming Elden Ring. So that's really cool. I can't wait for it, honestly. It seems like it's going to be so much fun. Like open world as well. With the help of George R.R. Martin, the creator of such prolific shows as Game of Thrones. Tell me what it's Game of Thrones. Why did it take me so long? I feel like I want to stream games that I love, but first, I mean, what's the point of streaming if you haven't got an audience, right? So, what? I guess that's kind of a statement to make. I don't know if it's the right statement to make. So I might stream some games that'll accumulate some more viewers first. Polaroid or Bible Tract, whatever that is. Oh, that was that was cool. It was like blood bag scatter bombs. So I'll tinted bug, yeah. Stream some games that'll give me some more views first. What I'm trying to say is, and then I'll play some games that I'd like to play. Which, I mean, I might enjoy playing some games that'll give me some reviews depending on what the game is. I'm not going to play any first-person shooters because I'm not that kind of streamer. I don't want to be that kind of streamer. I don't want to fall into that trap, in air quotation marks. It's not really a trap, and there's nothing really wrong with those streams. It's just, I want to be a different kind of streamer. If you know what I mean. Okay. Whoa, flame scatter bombs. Tell you what, I haven't really thought about the scatter bomb synergies before. That's quite an interesting thing. Oh, really? Those just don't barely manage to hit them. It's brutal. Oh, poison scatter bombs. That's cool. Sure. That works. and I could get the... Oh, I don't have PhD on this run. Damn. I'm not going to waste my coins on that. Because I don't need to. Not there. It's not going to be there either. I'm not going to bother looking for the super secret. Oh, that was amazing bomb placement. Did you see that? That was incredible. Question is, do I go over and get that other room, or is it just going to be nothing? It's probably going to be nothing. It's going to be nothing. I'm going down. Bye-bye. Oh. Has the stream reset? What's going on? Timer's gone off. Or it started saying it's like 8 minutes. Hang on. Is the stream okay? Have I hit a lag spike? What is going on? How is everybody doing, by the way? I'd like some chat feedback. Is everything going okay? Do you want me to change the volume at all? Stream is quite far behind. But I feel like that's more of a problem on my end. And so I'll just roll with it. Looks like it's a bit choppy as well with frames. I don't know how to solve that issue. I thought it was an OBS thing. I thought it stopped when I switched over to Streamlabs, but knew not the case. Yeah. Nice. Soul Hearts. I feel like, because my voice is getting quite sore after talking for just a little bit, because I'm not used to talking too much. But if I stream a fair bit, I wonder if my voice is going to get like more adjusted to speaking quite a bit. This is quite, my throat's quite dry at the moment. It's a bit weird. That's like a proper boss as well, good grief. It doesn't even give you a boss item, it's cruel. Tarot cloth. Ooh. That's like the item activates twice, isn't it? I think that's what tarot cloth does. Am I gonna go for that? The answer is sure, I'll go for that. Why not? It's gonna give you a card as well, isn't it? Yeah. The stars. It's gonna teleport me there twice. Oh, okay. Do I want to ruin my fingers by mashing? Or do I want this? This is such a tough call. I feel like I just want to be able to shoot normally. I'm going to take the puffball. Little Dumpy. What does little Dumpy do? Oh, he farts. Okay. I feel like most of the items in this game fart. It's incredible. Cool. So we're not looking as solid as the last one, but at the same time the last one didn't have much damage going on. That's a problem. Still, we're doing quite well here. We're sitting pretty. Four heart containers. I haven't unlocked any of the other characters yet. I don't quite remember how. Isn't Azazel like you need to make 3 deals with the devil in one run? Or am I thinking of classic Isaac? Where that's a thing. Ah, bugger. Cool. Is this gonna work? Yeah, okay. Screw it, I'm just gonna bomb this machine. After what happened last time, I don't really want to mess about with that. Oh, and that actually gives me access to this room too. Nice. I'll take that. Now the secret room's not going to be there. Just kidding, of course it is. This is bait, right? Because it expects you to bomb this, but if you bomb it, it just spawns a bunch of troll bombs. Bombs! I like how there's like the regular room layouts, but there's also some RNG elements like present in it, because any one of these poos, I think, poops could have been a rainbow poop, or like any one of the rocks could have been a troll, a tainted rock or a bomb rock, or I think when you unlock it, like a gold rock, for example. Yes. Oh my god! I didn't really think about the scatter potential of that. Wow. That is powerful. I'll take that. Not really much else I could do here, I think. Yeah, I'm going down to the next floor. I don't really care what was in those two rooms. Could have been a gluttony, could have been a health up, I don't know. Doesn't really matter much. Wait, can Puff knock things? Because that'd be a powerful way to get that chest without using any bombs or hearts. The dumpy. Lesser mock bottom. If you know what that's a reference to. Brownie points. Morty. Okay. A key bum, for God's sake. Give me something. Give me something. Flat penny, wealth of gas. Oh, butt penny. Someone's like, what is it? Did you fart when you pick up coins? Bible tract. I'm gonna keep Bible tracts because I don't know what it does. Is that one of the things that can be used instead of the Polaroid? For the door in Depth 2? Or am I just making that up? No, I'm thinking of the faded Polaroid. Of course. Ah, Kane's foot, or Lucky Foot, whatever it is. I was thinking it was called Kane's foot because, you know, Kane uses it. Kanehurst summons. So if I can make it all the way to Mum's heart. I remember a point where I couldn't even make it to Mum. Well, it's incredible. Like, I said last stream that, you know, this isn't really a game that you get good at, but it is. You know, because I remember right when I first started playing, I struggled to get past the first few floors, you know? I had no idea what was going on, and since then, you know, I've improved, and now I can consistently get decent endings. It's still, there's some this game is like full of challenges though, you know, like, that sucked. What was that? What kind of bomb was that? I don't know. Yeah, like the unlocking the Forgotten, for example. Ridiculously challenging. Needlessly challenging, I think. For a character that, actually, to be fair, the Forgotten is really fun. And the Tainted Forgotten as well, it's all worth it for Tainted Forgotten. You can kind of like throw his bones around, it's crazy. And there's still, on that other other kind of character profile I've got, there was still a ton of unlocks I hadn't got. Like, I hadn't even scratched the surface with Eve, for example, character Eve. I hadn't done any endings with them. Or Keeper. I'd unlocked Keeper, but I hadn't touched Keeper. interesting. I kind of want to. One of the reasons I've gone back to this game is because I've seen people playing and thought those items looked really cool, but I haven't unlocked them yet. I want to go through and unlock these items. I still need to be on the lookout for tainted rocks, by the way. Or tinted rocks, rather. Seriously, none of these rooms have rocks in them. Wait, which mini-boss was in that room? I completely forgot. Was it? Oh, that's right, it was Wrath. That's it, Wrath, not Pride. Pride is the Edmund. It's kind of funny. Dev insert. Oh, I hate those blocks, they suck. Also, I might do a few VR streams. I have some good VR games, I might play some of those. Blade and Sorcery is one of them. I don't want to get demonetized or my stream taken down or banned or whatever happens on Twitch, because it is a very gory game, very violent, you know, cut people apart and stuff. I hope there's a low violence setting on Twitch, on Blade and Sorcery, but I'm not too sure if there is. I'm fairly certain there is. Gorn's another one, but with that one literally just has a pinata setting where the enemies become like, they shoot out like candy instead of blood when you hit them. Gorilla Tag as well, just fun to mess about in, I suppose. You can actually get really good at Gorilla Tag. I'm terrible at it, but you can pull off some things that are like, wow. You know, like you wouldn't expect to normally be able to do something that cool, but you just pull something off by accident. It's just like, I can do that. Can I get 7 heart containers in this room? Unlocking Maggie. Okay, Tainted Maggie's another one that's like, I'm not a big fan of, because it isn't really that interesting. The whole point of some of those tainted characters is to be a really interesting sort of variation on, it's loosely based on the original character, but like barely, you know. I'll take the caffeine pill. Nice.
Tears up.
Tears up. But like, what was I talking about? Oh, I hate it when this happens. Yeah, Tainted Maggie. The tainted characters, some of them are really interesting. Like, I really love Tainted Forgotten. Quite an interesting evolution of the character, where instead of like you being the bone, you throw the bone. Sorry. Tainted Cain, interesting character, difficult to play because it involves a lot more strategy and like management of pickups and stuff. Like you have to overthink everything. Runs take like ages because you got to think, oh, what does this make? It's made a lot easier with the item description mod, because that actually tells you what recipes you can make with the items you have and the items are on the floor, which is great because it removes some of that sort of, oh, I hope this makes like a health up, or it makes like a godhead, you know. But instead it makes bloody Bob's brain. Okay, nothing wrong with Bob's brain. Ah, it's the door. Sorry, I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry. I had my mic on mute. I was like, oh, is this gonna work? Sorry about that. I just had to go get a delivery from the front door. Not the most interesting thing, but you know, it's life. What else is there to talk about? I might experiment leaving some more dead air, because I need to give my voice a bit of a rest. While I think of other things to talk about without blurting out some utter garbage. Which I tend to do. Oh. Whoa! Okay. Multi-dimensional baby, though? Or buddy, whatever it is. Seriously? There's so many good items, but this one's just not. I will break this flame, though. Give me a soul heart, please. No. Shame. Can I get a damage up? Oh no, I've got 4.5 damage. It's a lot better than 3.5. Not too bad. I was watching this comedian skit the other day, and it was he was talking about the difference between how how positive people from England are compared to people from America or like Australia. He was saying like, oh yeah, he talks to his Australian friends and he asks them how the day's going. It's like, awesome mate, awesome! My day's going amazing! Oh, that was a god-awful Australian accent. I'm sorry. Awesome mate! And then you talk to people in England, you ask them how the day's going, it's like, not too bad. It's right! The amount of times I could recall saying to someone, yeah, my day's alright, not too bad, you know? Doing alright. It's always alright. It's not like good or great. It's alright. Don't remember the last time I told anyone that I was having an awesome day. Except sarcastically. And that doesn't mean I'm having a bad time, like I'm mentally okay. It's just a British thing, I suppose. It's like lessens the blow if something bad happens. Okay. Not too bad. There we go again! Okay, attack fly is not too bad. It's not the best item in the game, it's not the worst item in the game, it's very medium. What does this item do? It's like the remote detonation bomb, isn't it? Oh no, that's the red one. What does this do? I'm trying to think. Also, Terror Sloth there. I did not just say Tarot Sloth. Oh my god. How embarrassing. Tarot Sloth. I'm gonna draw that. I've dabbled in art. I want to draw a Tarot Sloth. It's just gonna be Sid from Ice Age with like a tarot cloth on his head holding like a magic 8 ball. Or like a deck of cards. Bloody Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog, but Sid the Sloth. Which, okay. Some people hate on Princess and the Frog. I don't get it. I love that film. It's so good. The music, the story, the characters, it's great. Prince Naveen is such a hateable but also quite likable character. The animation is really... I don't know, maybe it's because I grew up in it and I think it's a very cozy film. It's funny, but it's also, you know, it's cozy. But also, you know, epic and bombastic, you know, like the villain's very... he's not full of himself, but he kind of is. And that's kind of his downfall, isn't it? But the film's just great. One of Disney's finest, I think. But then you got films like Hercules, you know. I could go on like a tangent about Disney movies, like classic Disney. I'm not talking 3D, I'm talking 2D. I'm talking old school, dude. Bloody Hunchback of Notre Dame, dude. That being said, some of the more recent Disney films that have come out, really good. I watched Encanto the other day, loved it. Great film. Story was great. At some point, my mind ran parallels between that and Dark Souls, for whatever reason. I was like, wait a second, the flame, the Age of Fire goes out, whenever it goes out, like everything turns to ash. This is reminding me of something. I didn't want to say it out loud though, because I was watching it with my family, and they would have just stared at me with such like, what are you, what? Get out of the house, go, leave. That sort of response would have probably occurred. So I kind of, you know, resisted the urge to blurt out, it's like Dark Souls. Is this the Dark Souls of Disney movies? That's the worst thing I've ever said, I'm sorry. Nice. Ooh. This is the corner walking 101.
Experimental pill.
Oh, does experimental pill have the same effect each time? God, I hope it does. No, it doesn't. That's a shame. Because I was going to say, that would have been an easy 7 heart containers right there. I'm going to go back and see if I can find... Wait, what floor is this? Depth 1, okay. Wait. Hold on. First of all, got to check. No, it's not there. It's got to be here. Just kidding, it's going to be here. Of course it's not going to be there. This room's here. Henceforth, it is going to be... What a weird noise those stone things make. It's like wisdom dog. Is it gonna be here? Yeah. Don't ask me how I got that. What is this, makeshift key, rusted key? I don't know what that does. I'm just gonna leave that for now. I don't even know what Bible tract does. It just sounds important, so I'm sticking with it. The streaming for, it says half an hour, but I started streaming at 20 past 3. It is now 4:30, so that's false. Twitch is lying to me. Hope someone was fired for this egregious mistake. What a word. It's weird not being able to teleport around, but I'm kinda got used to it. That was powerful. Alright, I have the golden key, so I can just go around opening stuff. What was in the shop? Oh, but I have to go through that room again. I hate that room. We're going to have to go through her chamber. Anybody get that reference? I feel that's a bit of an easier reference to get. It's Portal 2. You're talking to Wheatley before going into GLaDOS's chamber. Okay, Portal 2 is such a good game. Okay. This was in the shop. Portal 2 is such a good game, man. Don't even get me started on Portal 2, it's amazing. Portal 1's great, but Portal 2, mwah. Something about that whole overgrown architecture, you know, it's meant to be high tech, but it's sort of run down and it's overgrown. That is just, it speaks volumes to me. I love it. It hurts me that Valve hasn't started working on a Portal 3, or like they haven't announced anything about a Portal 3, because what an amazing game that would be. I feel like Valve isn't the kind of company that would ruin a game like that. Oh! What is it, like getting over 55 coins in a run? Or is it like 100 coins total? That was an easy victory! Oh, mum's pants. Come on. Gross. That was the best possible bomb that could have been. Oh, please don't let me lose it on depth 2. This is why Isaac's dice is such a good thing. I hate that they don't have it like from the start. You have to like... I think you have to... Correct me if I'm wrong here, nobody who is watching the stream, but don't you like get Isaac's dice, the d6 or whatever, by beating Hush 3 times as Isaac, or beating Hush as Isaac? I don't know if that's right, but it sounds about right. Maybe that's just me. Okay, here's a conundrum. when you're unlocking the Forgotten, and you have the broken shovel, right? It stops down those mum feet, and if you have Pyromania or Pyromaniac, whatever it's called, those don't do damage to you because it's blast damage and it heals you. The same isn't true for the mum fight, is it? Because I think it counts as like boss damage instead of explosion damage, which is hokey, but also I guess makes sense. Good God, I haven't even thought about this room in so long that it showed up twice. Oh, seriously? Try me. Eviscerated. Right. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, and it's not even gonna let me get that coin. Damn, that sucks. I love these dudes, they got a little dude inside them. It's cute. I think those regular laser enemies are called the Viz. They call them Viz because there's the boss. There's like two big ones called Sisters Viz, which I haven't fought in ages, by the way. No! Oh, for the love of God! I think that only gives me positive effects though. The tick, which is alright, I suppose. It's like when you go to a boss room, 15% health off the boss to start with, which is good. I'm not doing too hot here. I hate these enemies. That's another enemy that used to give me so much grief when I first started playing the game. Was those guys. I don't even know what they're called. They're called like the masks or something. They probably have a name in the bestiary. Which, did you guys know there's actually an in-game bestiary in this game? Where like it lists the names and like it's got a little image of all the different enemies in the game. I didn't until like a few months ago when I saw. I was like, is there a mod that adds a bestiary? And then I went onto the game, looked in like, I think it's like in the game files or whatever, and it's like, oh, not the game files, you know what I mean. Like in the game main menu. It's like, oh, there's a bestiary here. It's like, what? It's not like in plain sight either. I think it's like in like the settings menu or something stupid. Oh God, I'm gonna get health. I'm on 1 heart. I'm not letting this run go to waste. School bag. Oh, it's greed. Great, my favorite. Thanks, greed. Very cool. God, my throat is incredibly dry. Sorry about that. My throat is dying. These enemies are a bit of a joke, but then you realise later on, it's like, oh, these actually have a better form later on. Oh, that was weird. It's like a cross-fire hurricane. Epic reference. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, if I can get like, oh, but I don't have Yera because, oh, if I can get like a the lovers, that is amazing. If I can get the lovers, because how do you avoid that? Because that means I can just double that. Also, did you know if you use the lovers in that kind of room, or like the chapel secret rooms, it gives you eternal hearts? I think it gives you eternal hearts anyway. Oh wait, that's actually a walkable bit of ground. It gives you eternal hearts and soul hearts, and then in like the regular secret rooms, it gives you like black hearts, I think, or soul hearts. Oh, come on, give me a heart. Oh no, say it's not true. I'm gonna get hit by something really stupid, aren't I? It's just the way of life at this point. Don't die to the host. Okay, there we go. Oh, the mushroom, yes! Magdalene! Let's go, the tank, cursed. That gives me full health as well. That's amazing. Right. I also need to find the secret room, or the special room. Treasure room. That came out in chunks. Right. Oh, okay. That's good. But do I just want the damage up? I think I just want the damage up, I'll be honest. How many? Oh god, it takes 4. Come on. Easy, no contest. I also might just do a stream on that weird challenge in thanks game, thank you so much. The weird challenge in the other save file I've got where the sun, that's amazing. May the light heal you. Interesting for them to add another version of this fight in Repentance as well. Because they've got the Mausoleum version. Oh wait, can I get Mum to trade this? Oh. Shame. I'll take that though. I'll also take the Devil Room chance. Guppy's Tail. That's the bag of coal, right? You know what? I'm not going to. I'm not going to bother. I'm not even sure what Guppy's Tail does, if I'm being honest. Oh. I hate these enemies. These enemies, most of all, I despise. Because they've just given me so much grief in the past. Satisfying being able to just sort of mow through these rooms. 8 damage! Nice. I forgot how powerful meat was. Vegans be like, oh no. This enemy is, I kind of like it, especially if you've got something like Brimstone, because you can just annihilate this dude. It's great. As far as the sins go, I'm quite a fan of this one, because you feel great after beating it. Whereas with one like Gluttony, it's just like, oh, just had a ton of health. It's boring. Shot some lasers at me and that was it. Tears up, let's go. This is an interesting enemy to add to Repentance. I was not expecting that. First time I killed one of those enemies, I was like, no. Wow, did you see that? That was incredible. It just like killed itself on the spikes and then all the little dudes came out and instantly died. Because they like starting position is the same as the main guy, I guess, so like they just died instantly. It's incredible. Champion enemies are really cool as well. I've only played a little bit of original Binding of Isaac, like the what's the word I'm looking for? Flash version. Cork. Oh, I have the tick on. Great. Yeah, I've only played a little bit of Flash Isaac. Great game though. It's really fun. It's interesting to see the origins of like this game, you know, which sounds kind of like stupid to say, but it's true, you know. This game originated as a Flash game, and it's crazy and it's really cool. Sort of like Meat Boy. I've never played original Meat Boy. I've played Super Meat Boy though. Great game. Really challenging. You will break a controller playing Super Meat Boy. It's a fact, I'm afraid. Okay, let's think. That boss room is square in the womb. So is it going to be? God, what? It's not going to be Fred. Fred's rooms are longer. What are the bosses that is? It might be Teratoma. I guess it's probably going to be Teratoma. Or do I even have Teratoma unlocked? Whoa. Magic 8 Ball. Question mark card, double the active item. Oh! It just gives more damage. Damn it, I wasted that. Lock up. Something's wrong. Range up. Do I just have a PhD? I mean, come on. That's incredible. Nice. Is there a single bad pill in this bunch? Good grief. Oh, but I might be running. Oh no, I've got the sun, it's fine. I am literally in a good spot right now. Ow. I say that, but then I take like 2 hearts of damage. They just appear and disappear out of nowhere, dude. I hate this enemy. It's the worst. Ugh, now I've got to make the big long trek back to bloody other side of the world. Around the Isaac map in 80 days. What was that? It's another kind of area with a Daddy Longlegs. I was thinking, like, what's the original version of Daddy Longlegs? Because Teratoma's like the reference version that you unlock after a while. But Daddy Longlegs, of course. The item Daddy Longlegs is amazing. I think you get that for beating this guy. He's gonna do the head slam down move? Nope. If he even does that, really. Super secret. Nice. Nice! There's a sacrifice room over there. Ooh, and there's a challenge room as well. One floor to go. I think I'll end the stream pretty quick. Can we get Skittle? That'd be amazing. I'll end the stream after this one. Oh my god! This run is blessed! And yet we're still limited to only getting to Mum. Oh, to the Mum's heart rather. Which is going to be kind of weird. Because we never fight Mum's heart after this point. Except for like when you're doing the corpse pretty wild. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm just deep in thought. I get like that sometimes. Weird. Go on, Bum Buddy, whatever his name is. Mess him up. Bum Buddy. What's his name? Dumpy. That's it. Little Dumpy. Was he like a sewn shut arse? It's quite interesting. I have got the sun as sort of like a backup in case I need it. Pin. Yeah. Melt him. Melt him. Yeah. Oh, now this would be great if I had, what's the item called? The one that makes the little dumps your friends. I don't remember. It's called like, what is it called now? I'm trying to think. Ah, Super and Charmers, welcome. I'm just gonna go straight into the boss. Come on. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Taking the train to Sleepy Town. Oh. That's interesting. Where does that take you? Does it just take you down to... I don't know. Funky. I'm just gonna... What item does this give you? Oh. Oh, that unlocks Eden? Really? Clever. Lost baby. Cool. Well, that is actually where I'm going to leave it today. Been streaming it for about an hour and... Was that an hour and a half? Quite a while. But yeah, thanks for watching, folks. See you soon.